Good morning, guys. It has been a while since I've gotten to sit down and actually film something, so I'm pretty excited to actually film today. I have gotten a couple things in the mail, and I also have more stuff coming in the mail from the UK. Who wants to know what that is? So it is Saturday. It is the 8th of May. I know it's been a while. I've tried to film a couple different times, but with just so much stuff going on, it did not turn out right. So I kind of just took a break. I'm just going to do a get ready with me today. I'm trying to do something a little bit lighter, maybe minimal, but a very nice bold lip. I have a bunch of stuff sitting on my desk right now, just kind of giving me some inspiration. I hope you guys want to stay with me. If you could, please make sure that you click that notification bell, give me a big thumbs up, subscribe to my YouTube channel. It will definitely help with some algorithm if I can actually get to film more. I am already moisturized and I've been trying some sunscreen. I picked this up when I got a facial done. The brand is called Face Reality Skincare, and it's an SPF 30, and I have not been breaking out with this. I did get a little bit of sun, but still, it has been very nice here in Wisconsin, and I'm taking full advantage of it. Plus, there's a lot of things that are going on behind the scenes, exciting things and not so exciting things. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to prime my face, and I'm going to be using the Fenty Beauty primer. Had this thing for a very long time and does not do me wrong. One new product that I did pick up recently was the Ole Henriksen Wrinkle Blur Eye Cream, and this stuff has been doing a lot of wonders for me. I definitely notice a big difference in my eyes and just keep using it. All right, I'm just going to shake up a little bit of the Milk, and this is the Hydro Grip primer, and I love how this stuff works with my skin. Just gonna let that sit and dry for a couple minutes here. I have lost a little bit of weight. I've been trying to get back on keto. I do notice a little bit of a difference already in my face, and I already had to drop down 2 sizes in pants, so I am excited for that as well. I already have a damp beauty sponge, and this is from the Juno & Co brand, and I do like these a lot more than the beauty blenders. They're just so soft and they do not soak up so much of my products, so I can definitely get beyond that. What I'm going to do first is go in with the Charlotte Tilbury, and this is the Hollywood Flawless Filter, and I'm using the shade 2.5, and I'm just going to put this on the high points of my face. I've been trying to get in a lot of these and trying out more of this stuff. More creams, I guess. And I'm just going to bounce this into the skin. And I see a lot of people are coming out with this product. And it doesn't leave me greasy at all, so it's always a nice thing. Just a little bit of a glow, more than what I had. All right, I'm going to mix a little bit of foundation today, and I'm going to be using the Pat McGrath foundation, and this is the Skin Fetish Sublime Perfect foundation in LM9. And then I'm also going to use a little bit of the Laura Mercier, and this is the Flawless Luminaire Radiance Perfecting Foundation in 3N1.5. And I'm going to put a little bit of this on the back of my hand. I don't want to do too much right away. Just going to take a back of a brush and mix these two together. They're almost the same shade for a little foundation cocktail. I don't have a lot of redness or discoloration because I have been taking really good care of my skin lately. So that's the one nice thing that I have been enjoying with my skincare. And we're just going to take the rest of this on my neck. And we're pouncing this guy in. I did get my eyebrows remicrobladed, got them a little bit more thicker and evened them out. It has been 3 years since I had them done last. so it was time to get them done. All right, now I'm going to be using the Pat McGrath concealer in the shade LM9 as well. Just a little bit around my nose, chin, all that good stuff. Not rocket science, I guess. And I'm going to use the other side of the sponge. So the exciting news is that we are moving. Yes, we are. And we've been planning this move for a while. My house is almost empty. We're just waiting for one of those pod things to show up. And those are supposed to be coming in pretty soon, next week. And then we can get more stuff out of here. We did a lot of extra remodeling just to get everything ready. I'm just trying to make sure that this stuff is patted out as much as I can. I'm gonna go in with the ColourPop No Filter Setting Powder in Translucent. This stuff works really nice with my eyes, and it does not leave my eyes cakey or anything. And I'm just going to use a Morphe 176 brush, and we're just going to sweep this underneath my eye to make sure it's all set, and on my lid as well. Just lightly blending it, making sure that there's not too much. I'm just tapping off the rest of it in the cap so I can use that around the top side, my eyelid itself. I almost thought that I was like, well, I don't even know if I can even film because I don't even know what I'm even going to need to do anymore. But I'm excited to get this house done and so we can move out. I was thinking about doing like a empty house tour, something like that. I don't know. If you guys want to see something like that, let me know in the comments below. I'm going to try to get this video edited pretty quick so we can get this up. All right, I'm going to leave my powder out, but I am going to be putting some cream stuff on, so I want to not put too much on. So I'm going into an oldie but a goodie, but I've been loving this a lot lately, which is the MAC Extra Dimension Bronzer in Delphic. And I've had this for a very long time, and I'm just starting to hit pan on it now. Crazy, I know, right? I'm just going to use an angle brush from Morphe, an MB4, and I'm going to pick up a bunch of this on the brush. And let's go ahead. I'm going to keep this high today to try and lift everything up and just tapping it on. I mean, it's a very pretty color. I don't hear a lot of people talking about this color anymore, and I've had it for a long time. I'm just gonna bronze up all of the usual spots of my face. Let's do the chin. I know I got a little bit there yet. I'm just gonna get a smaller brush, a BH number 7. I'm going to do the sides of my nose and pat it out with my sponge a little bit. I'm going to be going in with nude sticks, and I'm going to be using the shade Salty Siren for my blush. And I feel like I want to mix it with a little bit of ColourPop blush stick. And this is in, I think it's Avery. I don't know if these two are like so close to each other. One's got a little bit more of like a pink tint and the other one's got more of like a coral. I think that would be really pretty together. And I'm not going to go too ham with it. So I'm just going to grab my trusty Morphe E4 brush, swirl this around on my brush. I've had these for a while. I don't know, maybe if it was the way I was applying it, I just did not like it. But I'm trying to give stuff another try. Maybe I'll like it better. Just gonna make sure I keep it pretty high. I think it's pretty. Now I'm gonna go in with a little bit of the Nude Sticks color. And let's mesh these two together. I do like this color a lot. Gives that extra love of color. I'm gonna go on my nose a little bit. Give a little color like I've been actually out in the sun without sunscreen on, which shouldn't do. Just making sure all this is blended in good. Cute. Just going to pat it out a little bit just to make sure it's not too intense. All right, I'm just going to take a little bit more powder. I'm just going to set around my face a little bit. And I'm just going to use a M530 from Morphe and some more of that ColourPop translucent powder. Put some on my bottom of my chin here. Making sure that there's a good amount in my T-zone area, because that's where everything likes to come off first. And I'm going to use for highlight is powder, so that's going to be all right. So I'm going to go into some highlight, and I'm going to be using the Natasha Denona I Need a Nude Glow. It is so pretty. Yukon, are you talking? Mama? And I'm going to be using a M510 from Morphe. Load this little guy up. I'm going to bring this onto my brow a little bit. Top of my brow bones on both sides. Nose. Cupid's bow. I think I could probably use my finger for this. Tip of my nose. All right, I'm gonna leave this kind of in my area for right now. And I'm going to take a little bit of the Milk Hydro Grip and I'm gonna spray my face. Just to set everything down. It's a very nice, good looking base today. Not overpowering. And I have my hair down. I usually don't do this. I think I'm gonna do like a hair, something with my hair afterwards. So I want to do something minimal with my eyes today because I want to do a bold lip. I have a couple palettes in front of me and I don't know which one I want to use yet. I know I just want to put something really nice in the crease, maybe something on my outer corner. So I have the Natasha Denona and this is the Glam palette. I'm going to take the shade Crease and I'm going to use a BH number 6 brush and I'm going to load this and blend it in my crease. And I'm not going to tap off my brush yet. I'm going to try keeping this high and just blending it out. Circular motions and pulling it down just a little bit onto my lower lash line. I'm going to grab a fluffier Morphe R37 brush and I'm going to go into the shade Transition right there. And I'm just going to buff this on top of the shade that we just put on just to blend it out a little bit so it's not so harsh. All right, if I want to go into another palette, it's kind of like I do and I don't. I'm just trying to give some love to some of the palettes that I haven't used in a while. All right, I'm going to use the Natasha Denona and this is the bronze palette. And I'm going to use the shade Suntan. And I'm going to use an angled BH number 9 brush. Load that up and let's go ahead and put this on the outer corner to deepen this up. And I'm going to try to pull this out a little bit too to make a little bit of a wing. Almost feels like I should use a black shadow for this. I guess I'm going to carry this onto the inside of my lid too a little bit. Do you want to go in a little bit of black? I could use Deep Dive or Lash Line. Let's go in with Lash Line from the Glam palette, which is right there. Same brush, and just deepen that up. I have oily lids, so this, I don't know, we'll see how this goes today. Cute, I like it. I've been trying to experiment more with wings, so I'm feeling pretty proud of myself today. Hopefully you can hear the birds outside. Totally worth it. I think it looks good. I'm just gonna darken this side up a little bit more. All right, so I am good with these wings. Pretty happy. Just want to straighten this one out a little bit more. All right, so I'm trying to decide if I want to do something for an inner corner highlight. I have a couple palettes on my desk right now, and I'm just going to take a peek inside of them. I have the Gemini palette in front of me from Melt, and I was looking at the shade Gemini. I was thinking about putting this on my lid, but I don't know if that would go with my lip look today. And then I also have Gold, which was my first Natasha Denona eyeshadow palette, and I was thinking about mixing some of this shade and putting some of that on my lid. So let's go ahead and do that. All right, I got my MAC 242, and I'm going to take the darker shade first and drag it up a little bit. I've been taking allergy medicine, and I've been doing a lot better with it. I just take like a generic. I take it before bed each night, and I haven't been so yucky, I guess. Gives a little bit of fun color. Feels like I just want to play with more color. All right, next shade. So I'm gonna wait to do this shade, and I want to put a little bit of the shade right here on my lid. So I'm gonna go back in with that same MAC 242 brush. And let's go ahead and put this like right here. Mesh the shades together. I'll have to fix some of the wing a little bit too, which is fine. I'm just gonna go in with my finger and just tap them in together. All right, let's fix the wing quick. So I'm just gonna go back into, I'm gonna mix crease and smoke together, back and forth, and just put this right up here, very soft. Bring it on the lower lash line a little bit. And go back into transition. Make sure that is blended out up top here. I wasn't sure about this palette when I first got it. Like, I like the shades and that it's very like soft and doesn't overpower. And I think I'm going to leave my lower lash line without anything. We can roll with this. I think we can be good with this. I'm going to go ahead and put some mascara on my eyes. I'm going to use the Dark Star mascara from Pat McGrath. And this is another thing that I have been enjoying. I'm going to put that other shade on. Let me just put the mascara on first. Let's see, what else has been going on in my life? My mom had a stroke, so I've been trying to take care of her. She's in a rehab facility not far from me. I was driving almost 2 hours each way to go see her, but I got her closer for now. We'll see how much longer I can. It was pretty bad. Happened in January, so that's why I haven't been filming as much, because I've been trying to take care of applying for Social Security, disability, filling out paperwork, going to court, because I'm her guardian, and she is married. I'm not going to touch on that subject. All right, I'm going to go with this shade. Zoe, back in with my MAC 242, and I'm just going to place this right in the middle, give it a little extra pop of color. Been looking for a puppy for Zoe, a little buddy. That's been fun too, because we don't have a fence and we're moving, yada yada yada. I'm just gonna let my mascara dry a little bit. I am going to put some MAC Extended Play on my lower lashes. Everybody knows about this mascara. Such a small wand, works so well for the lower lashes, and it is wonderful. I feel like I'm gonna probably need a new one very soon. I don't remember how many tubes I've gone through with this stuff. It's been quite a few over the years. All right, I think we should be good with that. I'm going to go ahead and put another coat of mascara on my upper lashes. We're gonna let that dry, but we're gonna work on the brows. Yes, they have been microbladed, as I said, but you still have to do some stuff to them, just not as much. So while that is sitting, we are going to put some stuff for the brows. All right, so I'm going to be using the Benefit 24 brow setter, 24-hour brow setter. And I only have a small size because when I was trying to actually get a full size, they were all sold out. So I'm assuming that this is something that a lot of people like to use, and I've been using it for a little while. Just combing my brow hairs, getting a bunch of that product in there. Just makes my hairs stand up pretty well. Just gotta keep playing with them all the time to get the stuff to settle and stay. It's like super glue. And I'm going to be trying to decide. So I got the Tower 28 Milky Lip Jelly in the shade Cashew. So I was trying to decide, do I want to do a nude lip and put this on as a gloss color, or do I do a bold lip? I don't know. I'm trying to nudes are always nice. So I was thinking about doing that and applying it over the Natasha Denona. This is I Need a Nude in Amorosa shade. This is part of the Love collection. I think that would be really, really awesome. But then I need a lip liner. Hopefully my order from the UK will not take very long to get here, because I am excited to get that order. Maybe I'll go with the nude. I'm just letting this stuff sit in my brows here before I futz with them too much. So let's go ahead and do some lip sculpting. And I'm going to start with the shade Oak from MAC. And we're going to contour, overdraw a little bit too. And then I'm going to go in with a darker shade, and we're going to be using the Makeup Forever Artist Color Pencil, and this is Endless Cacao. I want to use Endless Cacao or Wherever Walnut. Let's try a little bit of the Endless Cacao first, a little bit darker. And I'll just use this in the outskirts here. And then we'll use a little bit of the Wherever Walnut from Makeup Forever. And we'll just put this in the middle. And just kind of blend everything in together. It's like almost I won't really need a lipstick, but I'll go ahead and I'll just pat a little bit of this shade on my lips just to get a little bit of color. All right, we're gonna go in with the Tower 28 lip gloss in Cashew. I like the doe foot on this. It's very tiny. Very juicy. And that's a lip. Very pretty. I want to put a little bit of highlight on my brow, so I'm going to go back in with the highlighter from Natasha Denona, and I'm going to use that back 242 brush and just apply it right here on the arch. Give that girl a lift. I just want to end this up with putting a little bit of brow pencil in my brows just to deepen them up a little bit. Let's go ahead and use the Signature Brow from KVD, and I'm going to be using the shade Light Brown, and I've been using this on my channel for a very long time. Hopefully they don't discontinue it, because I will be one sad person if they do. I'm just lightly going into my brows just to make sure that they are sharpened up. And it's so nice with having the brows done already that just minor stuff needs to be done to have a polished look. And we're just going to go ahead and spritz my face one more time. And this look is done. What do you guys think? I'm just going to have to do something with my hair afterwards, but this is the completed look. Very skin pretty, not a lot of products used, and I am very happy with how this look came out. All right, guys, what do you guys think of this look? I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please make sure that you give me some thumbs up, subscribe to my YouTube channel, leave me some comments in the comment section below. Thank you for hanging out with me and enjoying some of the updates that are coming to the future pretty soon here, and some of the stuff that I did talk about that happened already. Please let me know what you guys want to see next in my next videos. Make sure that you give me some love, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.